We've had a great time getting to know our friends at Stewart Law Firm here in Spartanburg. We have Brent Stewart here with us, and we're going to talk today a little bit about that free consultation. When folks come in, what are some of the things they should be prepared to talk about, things they should bring with them? Because, I mean, that first meeting is like meeting, a new family member. You're like, how is this going to work? Someone married into this family, like, how is it going to work? Talk about that face-to-face and what we should be prepared to talk about.
Well, the face-to-face, the first thing is it can be done however you want it to be done. If you're dealing with me, it's probably going to be face-to-face, sitting in the room by a fireplace or somewhere talking about what happened to you. Some of the younger attorneys are way more able to do FaceTime and send signed documents. I'm old school and they keep dragging me into this new technology, but I like face-to-face. But either way, what you want to bring is accident report if it's a car wreck, your FR10, which is a document you have to get back to the insurance company. When you get in a wreck in South Carolina, you'll get a bluish greenish form that's called FR10. After the wreck, you have, I think, 10 or 14 days to get that to your insurance company. It's important for you to do that because if you don't and your insurance company report that you have coverage, they can pull your license. So you want to bring your FR10, accident report, initial medical records, and bring any pictures or documentation of evidence so we can look at it, get a clear picture of what's going on, and get a clear direction of where we want you to go.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about the documentation because some people maybe, I'll hold these pictures. You don't need to see these right away. I'd imagine the more upfront you can be in that initial consultation will be better in the long run.
Upfront and honest is always the best way to go. And I always tell my clients before depositions where they do sworn testimony, I want you to answer the question with the truth, not the way you think it would be best to answer it. Because if something comes out that's bad for you, and every case has something that's not necessarily wonderful, if I know up front and you're honest about it, we can work with that. If you try to hold something back and they find out about it, you look like a liar. And that's, I would say, garbage in, garbage out. People start to think, this person's not being honest. They put garbage into the machine, whether it's garbage into the medical records. So anything out doesn't look real. So don't hold things back. Tell us everything. Bad can be worked with. Stuff that's made up or lies, it's not, you can't fix it. You just have to deal with that.
And let's talk about the timeline. People are always wanting to wait a little bit longer before they take any action on there. I mean, is the sooner the better?
I mean, the sooner the better. Yes, to at least get the initial consultation. I don't necessarily like people calling from the wreck. Like if I get a call, the sirens in the background, like, and because that's how it's played. Like if I were on the other side, I want to play it the best for my client. So how hurt were you if your first thing you thought to do was call the attorney?
Right.
Get to the point of safety, make sure your body's intact, take care of your injuries. You can call the attorney the next day, a few days later. Call quickly, but do it in a way that makes sense and is reasonable under the circumstances.
And making sure you're safe and in a good place, and so that you're able to call.
Safety first, over and over.
All right. And so your number, 866-STEWART. They can also go to stewartlawoffices.net.
Yes.
And they can get into contact with you. But the great thing about it is they're going to have a face that they're going to be talking to, not just a number on the list.
So we try to do everything face-to-face with an attorney. If it's impossible to get somebody with you, you may have somebody sign you up, a paralegal, legal assistant, but then it's important for us to talk with you later. With the new technology, some people don't want to leave their house. People don't want to see my face. They just want to do it online. We will do what makes you comfortable, but if you want to see an attorney, you have that right, and I think you need to do that. And if it happens at some point that somebody in my firm doesn't let you, give me a call, ask for Brent, and I will make sure that you get the face-to-face that you need.
Ask for Brent. Stewart Law Offices located right here in Spartanburg.
Thank you.
Thank you.